We're about to smash through that, and that's going to go into all-time highs. I think that's going to happen within the next month. Hey guys, and welcome back to another JSpizzle Crypto YouTube video. In today's video, I'm going to tell you, don't mess this up. You have 4 to 5 months of only upwards action. What do you mean by that? In 2017 and 2020, at the end of the 4-year bull cycle, there was about 4 or 5 months of dramatic caballing price action upwards in Bitcoin, altcoins, everything. Now, historically, the prime of these charts were between October and January. Well, we're in August right now. So we have September, October, November, December, January. So we have about 4 months of only upwards price action. Bitcoin historically will peak first, then Ethereum and some of the bigger altcoins, and then it trickles into the lower cap coins, the top 200, 300. Will do their 10x's, 100x's. There's going to be those that do 1000x's. It happens in every single cycle. It's going to happen again. So what I did wrong in the last bull cycle was I didn't have enough historical data to look at the other bull markets to know, like, crap, when I was in like major 6-figure profits, maybe should have just at least started taking some profits. But no, I was a moon boy. You know, I thought it was going to go to 7, 8 figures. I really believed that. But this time it's different. I'm going to be taking profits no matter what. But I have not started taking profits yet because the real price action has not even begun. So historically, what happens is next month is September. We are going to break the total 3 all-time high, which if you go and look on TradingView, total 3, that is the total market cap minus Bitcoin, minus Ethereum. This last week, we actually touched the all-time high. It's a 4-year resistance going back from the 2020 to 2021 bull cycle. We are just now getting back up to where we were 4 years ago. And so what's about to happen is we're about to smash through that, and that's going to go into all-time highs. I think that's going to happen within the next month. From there, since we are breaking such a historic neckline, it's going to go into all-time highs and just explode into $2-3 trillion market cap. I could even see it going into a $10 trillion market cap, which basically introduces $9 trillion into the alts, not including Ethereum and Bitcoin. I think that total market cap could easily go to 15 to 20 trillion over the next 5 months. And so what has always been the best moves to make is to start dollar cost averaging out at the end of October, because you need to know this once this stuff starts going crazy. Don't get caught in the euphoria of your bags adding zeros. You got to be very, very careful. Take profits this time. Put them over into Bitcoin stables, however you got to do it. But here in the mid of October, start taking profits. What do you mean by that? How much should I take? I have $1 million. Another guy may have 10,000. Another guy may have 100,000. What do you mean? Take 5 to 10% every couple, every 2 weeks or something, for example. And then within November and December, you're still dollar cost averaging out, taking 5 to 10% every week out of your altcoins, and then going into January. Historically, the top was in January, and it never continued from there. So by January sometime, unless you want to hold these for the long haul, if you're the guy that wants to be like, you know what, this is like stocks for me, I got a 401k, I'm holding this for 30 years till I retire anyway, so it doesn't matter, that's fine. But if you're trying to trade these every 4 years, or if you just want to secure some profits and don't want to lose 90% of your position and wait for another 4 or 5 years, then be out by January. And that's the best way to do it. And you can look at the charts and you can see historically January was the top. However, the safest way to play this would be to be out by January. So that's why I suggest dollar cost averaging out between the mid-October range into January. If you wanted to take 10% out or so every week, you could play it like that, and then that way, if it continues to go up, you still have a good portion of your portfolio. And then even if you wanted to leave a percentage of it in there for the long haul, just in case we do visit a super cycle that people talk about that we've never seen before, you still have some also. But that's all I have for today, guys. Don't mess it up. 4 or 5 months of only upwards. Don't mess this up. God bless you guys. Until next time. Bye-bye.